Hey, what's up, kids? My name is Dalton, and you can call me the Bearded Book Guy, because I am going to read you a book. Figured since we're all stuck at home, quarantined, self-isolating, and whatnot, thought this might be a fun way to spend our time. Now, you may hear of some sort of celebrity thing with Jennifer Garner and Amy Adams. They stole that idea from me, okay? We came here first, and we're going to read Skippyjon Jones. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Skippyjon Jones by Judy Schachner. Every morning, Skippyjon Jones woke up with the birds. And this did not please his mother at all. "Get yourself down here right now, Mr. Kitten Breeches," ordered Mama Junebug Jones. "No self-respecting cat ever slept with a flock of birds," she scolded, "or ate worms, or flew, or did his laundry in Miss Doohiggy's bird bath." The lecture went on and on as usual. "You've got to do something serious thinking before you leave this room, Mr. Fuzzy Pants," said his mother, "about just what it means to be a cat. Not a bird, not a mouse or a grouse, not a moose or a goose, not a rat or a bat. You need to think about just what it means to be a Siamese cat. And stay out of your closet," she added, closing the bedroom door. But once he was alone, Skippyjon Jones began to bounce, and bounce, and bounce on his big boy bed. "Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, and I bounce on my bed, and once or 6 times I land on my head." On his way down to earth from a gigantic big bounce, Skippyjon Jones shot past his bedroom mirror. "Holy guacamole!" exclaimed Skippyjon Jones. What was that? So he went up again, and again it appeared. Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he said, "My ears are too big for my head is too big for my body. I am not a Siamese cat. I am a Chihuahua." Back on land, Skippyjon Jones climbed into his toy box and rifled through some of his old junk. After he put on his mask and sword and climbed onto his mouse, Skippyjon Jones began to sing in a muy soft voice. "My name is Skippito Frisquito, clap, clap. I fear not a single bandito. My manners are mellow, I'm sweet like the jello. I get the job done, yes indeed-o, clap, clap." Back in the kitchen, Juju B, Jezebel, and Jilly Boo Jones were helping Mama Junebug Jones make lunch. "Can Skippyjon come out of his room now?" asked Juju B. "No," answered Mama Junebug Jones. "Mr. Fluffernuckle is still thinking." In fact, Skippyjon was not thinking about being a Siamese cat at all. With a walk into his closet, his thoughts took him down a lonesome desert road far, far away in old Mexico. Not long into his journey, a mysterious band of Chihuahuas appeared out of the dust. "Ay caramba! Who goes there?" asked Skippyjon Jones. "We go by the name Los Chimichangos," growled Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones. "Who are you?" "I am El Skippito, the great sword fighter," said Skippyjon Jones. Then the smallest of the small ones spoke up. "Why the mosquito, dude?" asked Poquito Tito. "I go incognito," said Skippito. "Do you like rice and beans?" asked Pintelito. "See, I love mice and beans," said Skippito. "He might be the dog of our dreams," whispered Rosalita. "Perhaps," said Tia Mia, "if he knows the secret password." Leaning toward Don Diego, Skippito half sneezed, half spoke the secret password into the Chihuahua's very large ear. "Ay, chupicho!" "Bless you," said Don Diego. "Gracias," said Skippito. "Then it is true," decreed Don Diego. "Yip, yippee, yippee, doo! It's the end of Alfredo Bozito. Skippito is here. We have nothing to fear. Adios to the bad Bomblebito. Then all of the chimichangas went crazy loco. First, they had a fiesta. Then, they took a siesta. But after waking up, the chimichangos got down to serious business. Using his paw, Don Diego drew a picture in the sand of great Bomblebito for Scubito to see. A hush grew over the chimichango, so great that one could hear a whisker drop. Alfredo Bozito, whispered the crowd. El blimpo Bomblebito bandito. Si, said Poquito Tito. The bandito steals our frijoles, not your beans, cried Skipito, outraged. Si, Poquito continued. Red beans, black beans, Boston baked, and blue, cocoa, coffee, kidney beans, pinto, and jelly too. And now he comes for us, Poquito added. ¿Por qué? asked Skipito. Because we are full of the beans too. Then Don Diego stood tall on his most somber voice declared, Yo quiero frijoles. Huh? asked Skipito. The dude just wants to have his beans back, said Poquito Tito, and you are the dog for the job. Me? asked Skipito. Then all the chimichangos turned towards Skipito, the great sword fighter. But poor Skipito had no time for a plan, because in a blink of an eye a gigantic shadow darkened the landscape. The chimichangos scattered in all directions. Vamos, Skipito, or it is you the bandito burrito, they cried. Skipito stood his ground, but his legs shimmied and shook like the jello, and his teeth chattered like the castanets. Then in a muy soft voice he said, My name is Skipito Frisquito. I fear not a single bandito. But Alfredo Bozito flew straight for Skipito until the bean-eating bandito hovered only inches from the great sword fighter's face. Holy frijoles, cried Skipito as he thrust his sword into the air. Suddenly, pop, went the bandito, landing on Skipito's sword, and quicker than one could say chihuahuas, cheese, and crackers. Every kind of bean came spilling out of Alfredo Bozito, the Bomblebito bandito. Then all the doggies burst into song. Yip, yippee, yippito. Our hero is El Skipito. He's the dog of our dreams who delivered the beans, and now we can make our burritos. But back at home, there was such a ruckus coming from Skippyjon's room that Mama Junebug Jones and the girls just had to find out what was going on. They raced down the hall to the kitty boy's room. Benguito, Crashito, Papito, Skipito. Just in time to see Skippyjon's closet exploding. Then out flew Candy Beanbag Doggies and the kitty boy from his birthday piñata on his head. Skippyjon Jones, everyone cried. Holy muchachitas, he said in a muy soft voice. Mama Jumbo Jones lifted up Skippyjon and covered his head with furry purry kisses. What am I going to do with you, Mr. Cocoa Pugs? She scolded. That night, when he was supposed to be going to sleep, Skippyjon began to bounce and bounce on his big boy bed. Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones with a mind of my own, and I'll bounce on my bed for hours. I know I'm a cat, but forget about that. Say good night, Skippyjon Jones, called his mama. Buenos noches, mis amigos, said Skippyjon Jones. The end. Hope you enjoyed the book. Skippyjon Jones. That's a good one. See you guys later. Happy quarantine.